Unbelievable, my wonderful people. Obi supporters kick as Atiku Obi campaign posters emerge in Bauchi. So they said they are trying to confuse people, that Tinubu's guys are trying to convince or confuse the people. Hence, some posters that were used in 2019. Then Atiku was the presidential candidate and Obi was the vice presidential candidate. It seemed like maybe they still had some of those ones piled up, or they intentionally went on to do what they did. Guess what? Today you can see for yourself that it is no longer business as usual, as those same very posters that was once seen is what is coming out right now. These same people are now rising up to say, you know what, we are working together. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on, and every single person must continue to ensure that we are not confused. Politicians will be politicians. They will do everything possibly they can to bring themselves to where it ought to be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. A coalition of supporters of the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, and his running mate Yusuf Ahmed Dante has dissociated itself from a campaign poster in circulation with the pictures of presidential candidate of the main opposition People Democratic Party PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and that of their candidate Peter Obi as presidential and vice presidential candidate in the 2023 general election. The coalition said that its candidate has not forced any form any political alliance with anyone. No, not at the moment. We did not form any political alliance with anyone. Speaking with journalists in Bauchi on Monday, the chairman of Obiedient Coalition, Elder Musa Abel, described the development as deliberate effort to confuse teaming support for the Labour Party in the state and to make it look like they are with Atiku in order for Atiku to get vote from Bauchi, since he says he's losing the state seriously. The attention of the coalition of the Obiedient supporters group in Bauchi state has been drawn to deliberate misinformation campaign carried out by some persons who are bent on misdirecting our team Obiedient in Bauchi state. It is aimed at frustrating and fraudulently misdirecting people in order for them to get a victory using Peter Obi as his presidential candidate, so to confuse the people. This is an attempt at taking advantage of the popularity of him, Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, and aligning him with a different party for their own purpose. They claim that these were 2019 posters and the persons who placed them were not aware that Peter Obi, is no more in PDP, and calls for serious concerns that these are just very deceiving, divulgatory statements in order to deceive the people. Peter Obi and Senator Yusuf Dante are swearing in popularity as Nigerians are clamoring for genuine change and a game on turnaround in order to bring Nigeria to a desired destination of change. We call on our team supporters to intensify mobilization sensitivity of our campaign, especially as the grassroots, to solidify our grounds, because you can see that presidential campaign candidates are seriously scared. Hence, the style in which they have decided to turn. So this is what is happening. You can see that they have turned a new leaf and they are trying to, get people by hook or by crook. Okay, they are trying to get people to support them, in a deceitful, corny way. Okay, they are trying to get the support of Nigerians in a deceitful and very corny way, and that's what we don't want to see or hear. That's what we don't want to see or hear. We don't want that to happen. We want you to know the truth. We want you to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. these people, these persons continue to do what they are doing, they know exactly what they are aiming for. And so it is important that every single one of us do not allow ourselves to be distracted in the process of all that is going on, so that we can truly get all the changes and bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. For instance, the issues of what is on ground and all that is happening clearly shows to us, clearly shows to us how, things have been. Once upon a time, again and again, Nigerians are in that position, in that place where taking the advantage of people, for people to get what they want is no longer tenable. We are wiser, we are better, and we don't want that to be the premise on which somebody will assume office in 2023, because we all know that these people, how many of them truly are ready for the job? When you're going for a job, most often and none, you go for what we call a job interview, and we see what skill you have, what skill you've possessed before, and how those skills can be, can fit into this new role. If there is need for upgrade, that's when you go for training and the rest, so in order to be able to meet up with the demands of today, day and age as it should be, rather than doing the right things and ensuring that Nigeria becomes the best of place for every single one of us. See the things that we're experiencing. So we can't continue like that and expect a different result. We must work at it and ensure that change must come. So this is what it is. This is what is happening. And every single one of us cannot afford to leave ourselves, just bare down there, doing nothing particular and, changing what is on ground. Anyway, my wonderful people, don't forget that it is up to you and I to ensure that we continue to speak and do not allow the same thing over and over again. The opportunity of what we have, the opportunity for a change is now. The opportunity to make the nation a better place, not just for us, but for our children is now. Let's not allow selfish individuals to hold us down. Let's not allow those who have no iota of truth and concern to bring us, into a deprived place. Okay? So let's get everything back the way it should be and put this nation in the right perspective, so truly we can move forward. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day from us. It's bye for now. Bye-bye.